Hello and welcome back to another lecture in Advanced Excel. Today we're going to be doing some advanced cell referencing. First we're going to turn our Michael Scott's Toy Company dataset into a table, and then I'm going to show you advanced techniques in cell referencing with tables and cells. So let's get started. First let's go ahead and unhide some of these columns. Press Control Home, there we go. Let's zoom out just a little bit. There we go. So now we have our data set here. So to turn this into a table, what you can do is quickly click on any cell as long as it's in the data set, then press Control T. To do this properly, there can't be any blank columns or blank rows. Now there can be blank cells, such as over here, but there cannot be any completely blank rows or blank columns. Press OK. Now the default is this blue table, so let's go ahead and fix this. Press Clear. I go up here, I'm going to press Shift Space. It's that keyboard shortcut again to select the entire row. But in this case, it just selects the entire row of this data set. Press Control B for bold. So now the headers are bold. So now let's do some cell referencing. In the last lesson, we talked about a discount. Let me zoom in a little bit. A discount for some of these customers. So let's make a discount column. I can right-click on column L, press Insert, or I could just click anywhere, press Control Space. Let's select that entire column, press Control Shift plus, and then Excel gives me a brand new column with a very unique header. Excel is so creative, it called it Column 1. Let's go ahead and rename this column. Let's call it Discount Percentage. Now here's how we're going to do this. We're going to use some cell referencing. Control right, let's get out of here. All right, let's use this one right here. Let's shrink this a little bit. All right, call it discount. Now for this one, let's make it 10%. Now that we're here, select the cell, and over here we can actually rename this cell to discount. Now Excel doesn't like it when you put any spaces in here, so if you're going to use new words, put maybe an underscore, then the next word. But this is just one word, so it's fine. So discount, and watch what we can do. Go over here. Here it is, discount percentage. So over here, we're going to put if this column is equal to yes, kind of like how we did in the last lesson, then we're actually going to discount right there. I'm going to press Tab to complete discount. So even if I'm in a different worksheet, I can still reference that. I don't have to go back to this worksheet and click on the cell. I can just type it in, discount, false, just leave it blank. There we go. And notice, in a table, if I do something in one cell, it assumes that I want to do the same thing in all the cells below, which is true. Every time there's a yes, there's 0.1. To format it, I can just select here. Now you notice if I select this L, the entire column is selected. But if I select just beneath it and click, it selects everything in that table column. Not the entire column, just the table column. So now I can press Control 1, change it to a percentage. Let's not do decimal places. There we go. Now it's 10%. There we go. And also what I like to do is, once I make a table, I always try to name it immediately. Let's call it order table. There we go. Now, even if I'm on a different sheet, I can still reference, let me zoom in some. I can still reference that table. Let's go equals sum, tab, number, let's go order table. Now I can even do some addition, subtraction, any kind of formula on that table, even if I'm not directly clicking on it or if I'm at a different worksheet. So I can do that. And which column do I want to calculate? I'm going to press the bracket, and now I can select which column. I'm going to press tab. I'm going to see how many orders we have. Actually, I'm going to sum all the orders. I'm going to complete the bracket. Close the parenthesis. There we go. So that's how many orders we have. I can even change this to a count. Let's do count A. Enter. 1,296. Is that right? 1,297, but of course the very top one is the header. So yes, 1,296 is correct. So it's working just fine. So that's how you can quickly perform cell referencing using table headers, using cell referencing such as this. So labeling some of these cells or these tables will help you immensely in the long run. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you again in the next lesson.